Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we celebrate the wild, the wonderful, and the wonderfully weird. Today, we're taking a trip around the globe, not to see majestic animals in their most graceful moments, but for something even better, the bloopers. We've gathered some of the most hilarious, unscripted moments of pure animal comedy, guaranteed to bring a smile to your face. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a dose of pure joy. Our first stop is the snowy Arctic, where a majestic polar bear is trying to look cool and collected. He's stalking along a ridge of ice, looking powerful, when suddenly, whoops, a little slip, a comical slide, and he tumbles head over paws into a soft snowbank. He pops his head up, shakes the snow off his nose, and looks around as if to say, "Did anyone see that? No. Good." It's a perfect reminder that even the most formidable creatures have their clumsy moments. Next, we're jetting off to the jungles of Southeast Asia. High up in the canopy, a young orangutan is practicing its swinging skills. It swings from one vine to another with impressive agility, but then gets a little too ambitious. It reaches for a branch that's just a bit too far, misses completely, and dangles for a second before plopping softly onto a large leaf below. It doesn't seem hurt at all, just a bit surprised, and its big, curious eyes give us a look that's pure, unscripted comedy. Now, let's head down under to Australia. A kangaroo is hopping along, minding its own business, when it spots its own reflection in a car's side mirror for the first time. The confusion is priceless. It nudges the mirror, hops back, and then starts shadowboxing with the other kangaroo. Its little fists are flying, and the sheer bewilderment on its face is absolutely adorable. It is a classic case of mistaken identity that shows just how curious and sometimes silly these iconic marsupials can be. Ready for some drama? We're flying over to the African savannah. A tiny meerkat is on lookout duty, standing tall and proud on its hind legs. Suddenly, a harmless butterfly flutters by, and the meerkat completely overreacts. It yelps, jumps back, and tumbles over, causing a chain reaction of confusion among its colony mates. They all pop their heads up, looking for the danger, only to find a delicate butterfly dancing in the air. The little sentry looks a bit embarrassed, but it's a 5-star performance in animal theatrics. From the land to the sea, our next blooper comes from the coast of California. A group of sea lions are lazing on a sunny pier, barking and jostling for the best spot. One particularly large male tries to shove his way into the middle of the pile. He wiggles, he pushes, but he misjudges his own size and rolls right off the edge of the pier with a huge splash. He surfaces with a loud, indignant bark, as if blaming everyone else for his lack of grace. The other sea lions just seem to laugh at him. Back on solid ground, let's visit a farm in the European countryside. A fluffy sheep with a very thick coat of wool tries to squeeze through a narrow gap in a fence. It gets about halfway through before realizing, duh, it's stuck. Its front half is in one field, its back half in the other, and it's wiggling its legs with no effect. It lets out a few baffled baas until a friendly farmer comes to give it a gentle push. The look of relief on that sheep's face is just too funny. Our final clip takes us to the bustling streets of a city in Japan, where a very clever cat has learned how to use an automatic sliding door at a convenience store. But this time, its timing is a little off. It waits patiently for someone to approach, but as the door starts to open, a gust of wind blows a plastic bag right in its path. The cat, startled by the sudden movement, leaps straight up into the air, does a full twist, and lands perfectly, looking completely unfazed. A true ninja cat, even when taken by surprise. These moments are more than just funny. They're a beautiful reminder that joy and laughter can be found everywhere in the most unexpected ways. Animals, with their pure and unfiltered reactions, show us the simple, unscripted comedy of life. They remind us not to take ourselves too seriously and to find humor in our own little stumbles and falls. Thank you so much for joining us on this global blooper reel. We hope these furry, feathered, and finned comedians brought as much laughter to your day as they did 2 hours. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.